Going to talk about an autopsy-based study from Germany. It looked at people who died suddenly and unexpectedly within 20 days after receiving a COVID-19 vaccination. This has just been published in Clinical Research in Cardiology, and as always, there's a link below to the study in the description. Now, what did these vaccination mean? It looked at people who died suddenly and unexpectedly within 20 days after receiving a COVID-19 vaccination. This has just been published in Clinical Research in Cardiology, and as always, there's a link below to the study in the description. Now, what did these people die of?
This is 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Right? All praises and glory goes to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Kakwadash, Barakatah. Call halal Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the legmen feeding the sheep of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, in sincerity and truth. With this great gospel coming out of our Bible. And the beautiful thing about this Bible, it gives us warning, right? It says, lest 2 Corinthians 2 and 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are what? Not ignorant of his devices. First off, you gotta know who Satan is, right? You gotta know who Satan is. A lot of you people, you think Satan is some demon with horns burning in the fire in the center of the earth. Satan is a man walking on earth. The serpent, that old serpent, that devil, right? Back with a vengeance, because he also knows his time is short, limited. So he's using his devices to help put motherfuckers to sleep. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's helping you meet your demise. It's called died suddenly. I'll read this. Says a documentary where 5 billion vaccinated worldwide and many are dying suddenly. Is this the greatest orchestrated die-off in the history of the world? And who was at the helm of it? Your boy DJ F, right? You got doctors and devils, right? Working hand in hand to what? Put motherfuckers to sleep, right? Let's get these verses. It's the book of Ecclesiasticus 12 verse 10. And it reads, never trust thine enemy. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Right? Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou wipest a looking glass, and thou shalt know that that rust, Slaki, and thou shalt know that his rust have not altogether been wiped away. Yeah, man. Can't trust this man no matter how you try to act like he's about love, peace, and happiness. Right? That's what he act like. Love, peace, and happiness. Right? But they're underneath this 5-point star, 6-point star, moon and star worship and vibration and satanic order. Right? Pushing what their ways on what the people of the earth, really trying to get you children of Israel to go off, because it's all about you. This story is all about the children of Israel going off. And who's the main enemy in this movie? It's Esau Edom, Satan, the devil the Bible speak of, the wicked, right? And he has an agenda. His agenda is to put you to sleep, right? It says, never trust thine enemy, right? Never trust thine enemy. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. No, man, take anything he gives you, man. He knows he's a doctor, man. He's a physician, man. Believe him, man. Yeah, trust in him, man. No, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as thou had wipest a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Right? And that what happened? We had set these heathens next to us. Chief one, Esau Edom. right? When you go back to the dark ages, them coming out of them Caucasus Mountains, right? Plus, we already had them in submission, letting them interbreed with these, marry with these people. What happened? They end up taking us over, right? It says, set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stands in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. So this ain't your right hand man. You can't trust these people. We have no business to do with them. Right now, we got to do a business with them because it's their society. But in the kingdom, they're going to be our slaves. Right? They're going to be our captives. And it reads, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beast? Right? Because a lot of you suckers, you about to be bitten by who? Esau Edom. Esau Edom has an agenda. It's called the how can we say, depopulation, right? The reduction of human lives on the face of the earth, right? They say you guys are not worth nothing. You don't work. All you do is get high, drunk, do drugs, and fight and do nothing. So guess what? They want less people, more robots, and chips in you humans' bodies. That is what this devil's pushing. That is what the devil is pushing. That's why we need the Lord to intervene. We need the Lord to intervene. Matter of fact, let me get this. Here we go. Here we go. This is the book of Revelation. 3 verse 10, it reads, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from what the hour of temptation, right? Because you already went through a mild spirited hour of temptation trial, right? It was called that jizab. And a lot of the men of the Lord, we did not bow down to that jizab, and we still have our jizabs. And a lot of people who took the jizab, they done lost their jizabs, and they still, some of them has, went to sleep suddenly and then come back, then awake from that sleep. Right? That's what's been happening. They've been going to sleep and have not been waking up after receiving that jiznab. You know what I'm saying? So it says in the book of Revelation, the Lord gonna step it up. The Lord gonna step it up, take it to another level. He gonna force someone the whole motherfucking world, just like he did with that jizab. But this one is called the radio frequency identification device, the mark of the beast, that the Lord gonna put in your right hand or in your forehead or anywhere on your body. And if you take it, guess what? You will not be delivered in the time of trouble. You're going to be destroyed. You're going to receive the judgment that comes with it, which is what? The lake of fire. This is the book of Revelation 3 and 10. It reads, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from what? The hour of temptation, which shall come upon the whole world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. And that's what's coming. They already did a trial, a run. And a lot of you people, what, you bow down. You bow down, you went with the status quo, you went with the agenda. And a lot of you are suddenly no longer here with us. Suddenly you're no longer here with us, right? It was a lot of actors who used to be here, but suddenly they're no longer here with us. Right? A lot of you family members, I know a bunch of motherfuckers in my job who lost people who are suddenly not here with us. I know a couple people at the job who I used to work with who are suddenly no longer here with us. Right? And that was just a test trial. Wait till they put that radio frequency identification in your system. That's when you really gonna be out of here, because the Lord's gonna judge you. Here we go. This is the book of Revelation 14 verse 9, and it reads, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Yeah, the Lord gonna burn your asses up for taking that chip. Yeah, for taking that chip. Yeah. I'm gonna keep reading. It says, and the smoke of their torment ascended up and forever and ever. Yeah, America gonna be burning for a long ass fucking time. You remember that 9/11 building? That motherfucker was burning for a long time. right? But America, big ass America, gonna be burning for a long ass time. Don't forget all the volcanoes underneath this motherfucker, from California to Chicago, right? Lord gonna tear this bitch up. It reads, in the smoke of her torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever received the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints, right? Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High and the faith of Yahweh Shai. Yeah, we're patiently waiting for all this to come to pass.